Follow me on Twitter, you cowards. Link in description.
Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to talk about some big Doctor Who news that came out just earlier today, and that is that The Evil of the Daleks will be receiving an animated reconstruction later this year. It's going to be out September 27th. Later this year. I'm honestly, this was announced a while ago. I didn't expect them to officially announce it and then also give such a soon release date. Like, that's 2 or 3 months off. So I'm pretty happy about this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, obviously. So let's talk about this a little bit. So this story was the finale to season 4, written by David Whittaker, who's pretty much a Doctor Who legend. He was the very first script editor on the show right when it began, and he also wrote a ton of material for the show. He wrote The Edge of Destruction, The Rescue, The Crusades, and then he also wrote the 2 Dalek serials in season 4. He wrote Enemy of the World, which I love, and he wrote The Wheel in Space, and also The Ambassadors of Death, though there was so much uncredited writing done on that I struggle to call it a David Whittaker serial. But either way, this was also kind of the finale for the Daleks for a while. So if you're interested in this, and maybe I'll put a thing at the bottom so you can skip over this, but basically at the time, Terry Nation, and he still does, but Terry Nation completely owned the rights to the Daleks. So the BBC needed Terry Nation's permission to use the Daleks. And usually that meant either Terry Nation was writing the serial or he gave express permission to the BBC to let somebody else write for the Daleks. And in this case, he was presumably going to write 2 serials for season 4 as he had it for the past couple of seasons. But he pitched this idea to do a Dalek spin-off TV series to the BBC, and so the BBC said yes. I think they said yes just because, if they said no and Terry Nation got mad, he could just say, okay, well, you guys can't use the Daleks anymore, and then left and they couldn't use the Daleks anymore. So I think they said yes to him starting to develop that and write a pilot script for it, just so that, they could keep the Daleks. And because he was busy with that, he let David Whittaker, who he had collaborated with Dalek material outside of official Doctor Who stuff, but again, another topic for another time, for many years. So he trusted him. He let David Whittaker write these 2 serials, and by the time writing was finishing up on Evil of the Daleks, the BBC had turned down Terry Nation's script for the pilot for the Dalek spin-off series, and because of that, Terry Nation got pissed, and the thing that the BBC was dreading happened, and Terry Nation said, no more Daleks for you guys, I'm going. And it took 5 years for Terry Nation to finally come around and let the BBC use the Daleks again. And so at that point, they basically asked David Whittaker, hey, could you use this opportunity to write the serial so it could kind of be a finale for the Daleks, because we might not see them for a while. And also, if I'm not mistaken, there was talk that maybe season 4 of Doctor Who would be the last season and it wouldn't get picked up for another season, so it could have also acted as the very last Doctor Who serial at all. It's 7 parts long. There was only 1 episode that was remaining, and now we're getting an animated version, which is great, really filling out season 4. I believe the only things left in season 4 to be animated are the Smugglers, which isn't really considered part of season 4 that much, just because it's a 4th Doctor story and people don't associate, or the 1st Doctor story, and people don't associate the 1st Doctor with season 4 very much. And then also the Highlanders and 2 episodes of the Moon Base. I believe that's it, if I'm counting correctly. That's all that's left to be animated for season 4, which is great. So yeah, this is releasing in September. If that's the release date it's given, who knows if it's gonna release like that in places outside the UK. Notoriously, it can be a long time after the UK release for it to finally pop up in the US and Australia and other places like that. So we'll see. Maybe they will actually coordinate it this time. I personally doubt it. But yeah, this announcement actually comes out 53 or 54 years, somewhere around there, after the original transmission of the very last episode of Evil of the Daleks, so it's kind of a big thing. And this was kind of a thing that we knew about for a long time, in that around this time last year, like 10, 11 months ago, some source, a pretty reliable source if I remember correctly, can't remember exactly which source it was, did have an exclusive saying that they were reconstructing the Evil of the Daleks, and apparently no one believed them. A lot of people were like, it's just tabloid bullcrap, as if announcing animated reconstructions of Doctor Who has tabloid potential, because there's totally not like a niche group of a few thousand people that actually care about that. But either way, a lot of people didn't believe them, and here we are. I believe there was some leaked animation test footage that was released a couple of months ago, but that's about it. So yeah, this is exciting. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This is a big... I know people have been waiting for this since Power of the Daleks was animated about 5 years ago now. So, big deal. Let me know your thoughts in the comments if you're going to be picking this up or not. Let me know why. That's pretty much it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.